Go.
Hello everybody, this is Kano again. I just wanted to get on here and talk to everybody about a lot of the vloggers that are going on with the different channels. And I watch them, and most of them are telling the truth about things that happen here in the Philippines. But they seem to leave out certain things that are very beneficial to foreigners here in the Philippines. There's this one blogger I watch, and she really is good at what she does. She's very accurate. She tells the truth, but for some reason you don't talk about the life in the provinces here in the Philippines. It's so much cheaper. Me and my wife, we have a 2-bedroom apartment with a garage. We have electricity, water, internet, satellite dish. We have all the bills, and we pay everything for around 10,000 pesos a month. We live in a nice little community. We're all friendly. We talk to each other. They all know us. I know them. It's so much more friendly and peaceful here in the provinces. So unless you want to live in the bigger cities where it's a hustle and bustle and things are much more expensive, then go at it. But here, I'm out here in a small town. We have lots of stuff to do here. If we need to go to a bigger grocery store, we can travel 30 minutes and we're in San Pablo. Or if we want to travel 45 minutes, we can be in Lipa at the SNR there. There's lots of recreation around here. The people are very friendly. You develop friendships. You don't have to worry about being ripped off or scammed. And that's why I see that these bloggers talk about how much it costs, what you're going to pay for, what you're going to have to endure. Well, if you go to a smaller province, that lessens a whole lot. You need to realize that in the bigger cities, in the bigger areas, there's a lot more crime, a lot more congestion, a lot more scammers. And just you have to deal with that stuff if you want to live there, but it's also going to cost you more. I would rather spend my money going sightseeing, going to the beach, going to the resort, going to different towns, going out to eat, instead of paying just for existing. We have a nice comfortable place. You can look on my other videos that I have, and it explains what we do here, how we live. So don't just think that everything is going to cost you thousands of pesos to live here. I had a comment the other day. A person told me, if you don't have 100,000 pesos a month, you can't really live in the Philippines. It's too much of a hardship. Well, if you want to live and you pay 30,000 pesos for an apartment or a condo, well, yeah. Internet is good here. I very seldom lose access. We have a bump in electricity once in a while that probably lasts 15-20 minutes, and then it's boom right back on. Morocco is a good provider. Our internet hardly ever goes out. I think maybe in the past 4 years, maybe it went out 3 times, and not for long. It's nice and cool here. I have an air condition, but I maybe used it 4 times last year. A fan is plenty enough for me and my wife. And I'm just trying to give you another point of view of how life is here in the Philippines for a foreigner. Yes, traffic is terrible. You have to be careful of that. But if you're smart, you're patient, you have no problems. I got a 13A visa, which means it only cost me about 400 pesos a year to stay here legally. I have a senior citizens card. but it helps me with some discounts here and there for stuff we're doing. It's just, you got to learn to assimilate. Just like over in America, when foreigners go to America, we want them to assimilate to the culture that we have there. And so when you come here, you have to learn to assimilate to their culture, because you're a guest in this country. So take that however you want, but please do research, find your best visa, find the best place to live. If you're first coming here and you're going to meet up with somebody, ask them to take you to the province. Look around there. See if that's more calming for you. If you want the big nightlife, boom, stay in them big cities and risk everything. So this is me just telling you there's a difference in where you live here in the Philippines. Thank you so much. Don't forget to press that like button if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not here to make money on this. I just want people to be informed, especially my family and friends back in the United States. Goodbye.